Hi guys, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is May, also known as Miss Leva, and today I wanted to go over a few new releases that have been catching my eye. Now this video will mainly be focusing around handbags, however we will dive into a new jewelry line that was recently released, and with that in mind I do have a little something that I want to share with you guys. I did do a poll over on my Instagram when I got this, noting that there's only two things that I really buy from Chanel: earrings or a brooch, and I wanted to see what you guys thought was in here, and it was a pretty close tie. Let's start off with one of my favorite fashion houses, and that is Louis Vuitton. I honestly feel like Louis needs to take a moment, step back, and just give us a chance to get to know the collections that they're releasing. I feel like you just blink and they have a new collection out and about already, and there's so many pieces within every collection that they release. Keep in mind, this video is not going to address all of the new releases that they have, because I think they have a total of like 3 or 4 drops just in the month of June. I will link a video down below from lula.lv. I believe that is her handle name, but I saw that she posted all of the new releases that will be coming out in the next couple of months from LV, and she goes into a lot of detail, shows all the colors, all the new pieces. The two pieces that I want to point out that have totally captured my heart and have been released or will be released in the near future is one, the Alma BB in this beautiful bright orange, almost coral color. It's very difficult to describe, so I'll pop up a picture here from Foxy LV. I am obsessed with the color orange and pink for the summer season. I've gotten the hang of pink already. Orange I'm still slowly incorporating into my wardrobe, but this Louis Vuitton Alma BB is stunning. You guys know I recently added my Alma BB in the Damier Ebene print, and I am loving that bag. I will be working on a comparison video alongside a first impressions video for that handbag. So if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. We are still working towards achieving 3,500 subscribers by the time I hit 35, and that is officially about 8 days away. So I really appreciate your help in helping me achieve that goal. Back to the whole release. This bag in particular, I just love the color of it. I am really enjoying the Alma on its own. When I unboxed that handbag, I did say that I really like the Alma silhouette. I think it's very classic, but I just feel like this pop of color, even though it's mainly driven towards spring and summer, I do feel like you can easily incorporate it moving into fall and winter as well. The only thing that I don't like about this Alma BB in particular is that thick strap that it comes with. I really feel like it takes away from the classicness and the elegance of the Alma BB in general. Let me know how you feel about the chunkier strap. Do you like it? I mean, I can totally see it being a casual vibe, but just with the epi leather, I don't see it pairing too well together. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think about this pairing. The next piece that has totally captured my heart and my eyes won't come as a surprise to you guys, and that is the Speedy 20 in the Damier Ebene. I am so excited to see what this bag is gonna look like. I haven't seen any pictures. I don't think Lula showed any pictures in her video either. So if any pictures have started to circulate by the time this video goes up, I'll make sure to have them on the screen for you. My biggest question is going to be, what kind of strap are they going to use for it? Because we all know that the Speedy 20 in the monogram does come again with that chunky canvas strap, which I think actually pairs well with the Speedy, since I do find the Speedy more of a casual handbag. However, going into the Damier Ebene print, I honestly don't think that this bold Louis Vuitton print is gonna go nicely with the Damier Ebene print as well. So this picture was released after I filmed the video. As you can see, this is the strap that they opted to go for, and again, I just think that the loud Louis Vuitton lettering is a little bit too much for the Damier Ebene print. I actually think the colors of the strap are really nice. If they would have removed the Louis Vuitton branding on it, I think it would have paired a little bit nicer. I also would have loved to have seen an additional leather strap included with this bag. As I said, Louis Vuitton in general just has a ton of new releases coming out. So if there's anything that particularly caught your eye, let me know in the comment section down below. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting that much longer. Let's go ahead and get into this little cutie that I picked up this weekend. It's actually my birthday month, and I've just been picking up little things here and there as I see something that I like and that I enjoy, and I know that it's gonna go well with my collection or my style. So just as any regular old Chanel packaging, you do have the little cute ribbon and then a really cute camellia here. It does come in a very nicely packaged box, as you can tell here. My SA that helped me was actually a sweetheart. I don't have a particular SA that I go to for Chanel. I go to various Chanel boutiques because, as I've mentioned before, I personally don't have any Chanel handbag that I would like to ultimately add into my collection. Anyways, back to this cutie. As I said, the SA was super sweet. She was actually super chatty as well, which I always enjoy, and you can tell that she really enjoyed the brand and knew about it. She was telling me about the runway show, and it is the Metiers darts. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering that. So I ended up picking up this little cutie, and I'm so excited because it is another little brooch into my Chanel brooch collection, or as my husband likes to call it, a brioche. He says that I can officially build a sandwich now that I have two. I love my pearl brooch. You guys have seen me style it a few times. I even did a reel in which I showed you 3 ways which you can style it. But I do feel like it's a little bit larger, and it also has a lot of the pearl detail. So I wanted to ultimately add another brooch into my collection. I actually think I mentioned that as well in my hits and misses video. I'll link that down below for you in case you missed it. And I ultimately was searching for the Loewe brooch, which that one is still on my mind. But I did go in the boutique and it was a little bit too large. I wanted something a little bit more subtle. So I said, you know what, I'll think about it, I'll be back. We kept on walking around, and then I popped into the Chanel store, and they had a ton of new brooches that had just come out due to this new release. So this one here caught my eye immediately. It is really nice because it kind of has like a sort of tweed detail to it. There is a little bit of texture in between the C's, but then you also have a little bit of plain pieces throughout. I just love the detail of this one. Once again, it is a beautiful size. I think it's perfect for blazers. It's also really nice for a jean jacket. And ultimately, I also want to have the possibility to even style it with a blouse or just like a knit tank top. So as per my Instagram poll, you guys were 50-50 in regards to the earrings or the brooch. But I just felt like the brooch was something that I would be able to incorporate a little bit more into my wardrobe. All right, so now that we did a little bit of a jewelry kind of accessory unboxing, let's dive into a newly released jewelry line, and that is going to be from Polene. I was so excited when I saw that Polene was going to release a jewelry line. Polene in general is one of my favorite fashion houses for handbags. I personally consider them luxurious, but even if you don't, I think they are very well made, very durable, and their styles are very classic and then again very unique. So I thought that this jewelry line was going to be like the perfect Parisian classic vibe, but at the same time with a little bit of uniqueness to them. I think they definitely got the unique part. They just missed out on the classic and elegant part of it. It is very chunky for my style. I do feel like they focused a lot on just creating very bold statement pieces. Personally, there isn't any that really grabbed my attention that I would ultimately want to add. There is a ring which I saw that it's sort of dainty, but it still makes a little bit of a statement that did catch my attention. From the details that I did read on the pieces, they are all brass and then they are coated with a 24 karat gold. So I don't expect them to wear bad. But again, I was just wanting something else from them, and I felt like they dove into very bold statement pieces that not everybody can incorporate into their wardrobe or into their style very seamlessly. All right, now the next category is going to be a kind of umbrella to a bunch of different little pieces that I have been seeing, and that is the topic of Raffia. I feel like Raffia is so hot and so in at the moment. As we go more into summer, more and more fashion houses have released more and more pieces in the Raffia realm, if we can call it that. The first one that I do want to mention is a beautiful Dior clutch that has recently been released. It is absolutely stunning. It does have the Dior stamping. I know there's a name for that, but I'm totally blanking right now. All throughout, both in the front and in the back. It has a really nice little closure to it. You have the CD and then it's like a turn lock closure. Once you open it up, I believe it is leather lining in the inside. I don't remember too well. I'll make sure to look up online and confirm that for you. And then it does have a built-in 3 card slot little compartment. And you guys, it has a back pocket. It blew my mind as soon as I saw the back pocket, because not only is it a pretty decent size, but the fact that you have a back pocket automatically gives you more room to play with inside. Sticking with the Raffia theme, we also have Celine, which has released a ton of beautiful pieces with this Raffia textured incorporated. They do have their very classic Triumph, which they had, I believe, in their regular camel leather and then a fabric texture. However, now they have released a new one that I think has some sort of raffia texture to it, but what caught my attention was it does have the CC Celine logos sort of stamped throughout the bag. I thought it was a stunning detail. I feel like it's very easy to incorporate casually, but at the same time, you can use this bag as a long shoulder and take it into the nighttime. This silhouette is very iconic at the moment, very classic. I feel like a lot of fashion houses are releasing handbags sort of with this style. And again, for all the right reasons. It seems to work. People are loving it, so why not go ahead and just release other colors and just other textures in the same sort of style. And then the last fashion house that I did want to get into sharing some really nice summer pieces is Saint Laurent. They do have both fabric and raffia pieces. Some of them have been released since last year and are just coming again this year, but there are some new ones that have been just released in particular for 2023. They have the mini Cassandra, which I've mentioned before that I have been eyeing just in their regular leather style. But now they released it in the raffia with the beautiful cognac caramel leather trims. Oh, stunning. The price point is absolutely ridiculous in my personal opinion, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it is a beautiful bag. They've also released their Rive Gauche tote in a new cognac combination as well, and a ton of new sizes, which is still pretty decent for you to carry things if you do want to take this tote into the beach or just use it as like a personal item if you are traveling. All right guys, so that does it for this little new release, what's catching my eye, what I think is fun, what I think is overpriced video. Let me know down below if there's any new releases that have caught your eye in particular, whether it is within that raffia realm or just a new release altogether. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you again for taking some time out of your day to watch today, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye everyone.